Hey everybody! Woohoo! This is an amazing, auspicious, powerful night. It feels very momentous, and Sugar is kind of here with us. Hey Sugar! And I lit a candle in honor of this occasion. Yeah! This is amazing. Why? Because we have reached KP8. This is incredible. We are now at a G4 geomagnetic storm. I've only seen this once before, ever. And it's happening right now. I wanted to come on and share this moment with you. Wow, I'm excited. And look here, this is the hemispheric atmosphere. It was at like 130 something, if I can get it. Yeah, 132 gigawatts. Wow. And the disturbance storm time index is roaring with solar storm. Yeah, we're there. We're down in a moderate storm. Well, looks like it's sort of trying to come up. But look at this. Solar wind is 986.2 kilometers per second. It was over 1,000, and I did photograph it. Look at all this incredible stuff happening. These charts and scales are going crazy. KP8. And let's come over here and take a look. G4, severe geomagnetic storm. Why am I so excited? Because this is so rare, for one thing, but also because this means you may be able to see Aurora Borealis outside your house right now, even if you live a lot further south than normally you ever get to see anything like this. I can see it outside my house with my iPhone camera. I've taken some pictures. I haven't cleaned them up or even looked hard at them yet. I wanted to come and be with you right away. Okay, look here. Solar wind speed is currently very high, 1,010. What an interesting number, 10.2 kilometers per second. That's millions of miles an hour if you put it over into miles an hour. S2, moderate solar radiation storm also. And here's our fun graphics that they gave us for this, and I've posted on our page already. But my favorite is looking at this page and seeing all of this going on. Look, wow, let's see what else it will show us. Okay, let me update it. This is showing the aurora forecast, and I do believe we've gone past this. We've gone past this. I don't believe this is updated. This one is. Okay, coming on through. Montana, Washington State, Oregon, Minnesota, Nebraska. All of you should be able to see the aurora tonight. Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. Yeah, you all should be able to see the aurora borealis tonight, but you know, I'm sure many more of us can. A lot more of us can see than what they're figuring, which this is exciting. Let me see, is anyone able to see it at your house right now? Of course, we have people around the world. If it's day-night. If it's nighttime where you are, you may be able to see the aurora borealis dancing in your skies tonight. Kate, lightworker, wide awake, she says. Me too. And my cats also. Ramona, you're funny. She says, good morning. Grumpy's asleep, so I can't have the volume on. Oh, that's a bummer. Can't you go hide in the bathroom or something? Ashley, the healer, says, what a time to be alive. You're absolutely right. I feel the very same way. This is an amazing time. We're at the culmination of so much. Let me put my reading glasses on. We're at the culmination of so much. We're at the end of an age and the beginning of a new. This is so exciting. Yeah, this is probably why, Lori. Tanya! Just now I know why I'm awake and I'm doing well. Good for you. Jamie says, here in north of Mexico, everything is hot and well. Solar wind is not affecting us. Okie dokie. Hang in there. Stand by. No, I don't mean in a bad way either. Jason, I'm sitting in front of my fire, grounded and sharing what God is leading me to speak. Good for you. Where are you that you need a fire tonight? I mean, it's cool down here in southeastern United States, but not that cool. It's probably low 60s out there or something like that, maybe upper 50s. I don't think so. No, I think it's in the 60s probably. Cool, but not that cool. Hey, Ashley, you're welcome. She said, thanks for going live. This is awesome. Woohoo, my nose is tickling. Juliet says the magnetosphere cut plains is also looking quite exciting. Well, I may have to go check that out too while we're on here. Is anyone seeing the aurora? Brianna says, wide awake here too. Woke up just feeling surges of electricity flying through my body. Ha ha. Lee says, I'm in southern hemisphere. And the same here is going up to our north. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, Jason Jordan says this energy wave will wake more people than the first one. Great. Woo, is tickling. Don't know why. Probably the energies. Did you all know, hey Joe, did you all know today is the ancient day of Ascension? Isn't that notable? I learned this, it was pointed out to me by David Sarita, who's a physicist, an amazing, brilliant man, and a mystic. And it actually goes from May the 29th to June the 1st, which is today. So isn't that interesting? We're all interested in ascending, and today is documenting the day of ascension that occurred 2,000 years ago. Yee-hee! The Jesus Day of Ascension. The day that we broke through our superstar, our champion, broke through and conquered death. Huge, big deal. Wolf says, New Orleans, French Quarter, wide, happy awake. Okay, quick, I don't see anyone saying that they're seeing the aurora. But let me come back here and show you all that are just joining why we're here. You see that? KP8. That is a G4 geomagnetic severe solar storm. This is exciting. This is very exciting. And we have out the roof hemispheric power. We have all kinds of things. And look at this. Okay, it's gone back. Look at that. Solar wind speed, 1,010.2 kilometers per second. This is literally millions of miles an hour. The solar wind is carrying stuff to us at this speed, which is incredible. I don't believe I've ever seen that. We may have seen it, I know I've seen it 900 kilometers per second, but look at the numbers, 10.2. Wow. Okay. And it says at the current speed, it will take solar wind 25 minutes to propagate from Discover to Earth. Discover's a spacecraft. That's the way they monitor how far out a solar storm is when that is documented at Discover. Normally we're looking at, 45 minutes, something like 25 minutes because of this incredible speed. Everything is amped up. Okay, let me back off. I want y'all to understand how auspicious this is. This is amazing. And I feel good. And Chipper has joined us. Hey, Chip. What? What, Chipper? He was talking. Oh, he's going to rub on the chair now. What? You got cables in the way. People can't see you. What? Okay. By the way, if you have an earthing wristband, like you get off of our website shop, put it on. Do you hear that? That was an order. I didn't mean for it to sound that way. If you have any of the scalar pendants or shungite or anything like that, put them on now to help you tolerate and deal with this and flow with these incredibly high energies. And it is incredibly high. Chipper, what would you like to say, boy? He's like, nothing right now. Okay. This is powerful. So if you have shungite, oh, he is so hyper. Now he's up here. Be careful. There's a candle there, Chipper. You could set your whiskers on fire, boy. You shouldn't be up here. No, you need to get down. I'm sorry, but you got to get down. Okay, now, what was I trying to say before the Chipper blackout? Beats me. This is huge, though. This is really, really a big deal. And we are in an S2 radiation storm, too, which that isn't very much fun. In my opinion, I don't enjoy radiation storms. But there you go. It's gone way up high. We have nothing else happening as far as solar flares, which I guess is really a blessing. I think we might be truly overwhelmed. Oh, X-class solar flare possibilities up to 25%. And look here. Look at all the particulate. Look at all the stuff that's blown up around the sun. Wonder what that's coming from. Haven't seen that till right now. And here we are. This is our radiation storm right now. You can see where it is. All this red, the most intense, is at the top and at the bottom. comes in at the polar caps of the Earth. And look at this. I don't think I've ever seen it like that. Wow. If I have, maybe just once. I'm going to take a screenshot. Hang on a minute. Don't you love the way I just drop you from time to time? I'm not dropping you. I am trying to document things that I will post later for you that are just incredible stuff. This is incredible stuff. Let me update our alerts, see if there's any changes. Nothing right now. Okay, someone said that we're having major or interesting stuff happening on the magnetosphere. So let me check one more thing really fast. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this is a photograph I took off my back porch before I came on. Do you see it? I'm surprised more of you are not posting. Look at that. Now, that is on regular setting. You can see it up here. See the aurora showing up? And I live in Tennessee. That's the southeast United States. That's way down south. Okay, I'm going to ramp this up just a tad so you can make sure you can see it. Look at that. Okay, and I'm putting it back to its actual settings. We are having an incredible, incredible storm right now, complete with aurora, all the way in the southeast United States. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, and my friend Barb, my longtime friend Barb, is sending photographs. She lives in Ontario. Oh, Barb, I see all that, girl. Send me some pictures of what the aurora looks like from your house. She's sending me where it's showing the Northern Lights viewing. Well, I'll go ahead and show you what she sent. Here you go. This is of Canada and the United States. This is Northern Glow is green. Purple is very vibrant. And blue is need camera. And you can see I'm down here in the blue for need camera to see it. But those of you in the green zone should be able to see the glow. And those of you in the fuchsia, hot pink, purpley color, you should be able to see it very vibrantly if it's not cloudy. Barb, are you watching? Is it cloudy where you are? Can you see the aurora? Can you get some pictures? I don't know if she is on here with us. Okay, and this is another one she's got here. Let's look at it really quick. Aurora forecast. High visibility. Trying to get it to focus better. You can see high visibility is down to Chicago, Seattle, almost to Denver. So I would say a lot of you could see it very nicely. All across there, and then low visibility is green, but you could still see it. And look at that. Wow, that's interesting. It's actually, is that correct? It's showing it's more visible down lower, and there's a band of less visibility. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, that's what we got. And as far as the rest of the world, she's not sending any pictures for the rest of you. But if you live in the northern parts, and it's nighttime where you are, you should be able to see it. And you may be able to see it much further south than normal. Yahoo! All right, let's go check out the magnetosphere cut planes. Yes, it is interesting. I can tell already. Look at that. Wow. And look at this. The Ovation model predicts hemispheric power index to reach 134 gigawatts, that says. Really quickly across the screen. Okay, let's take a look at these freeze frames. And now let's crank it up. We're going to refresh. And then we will open each one of these up and take a look at each of them individually together. Isn't this fun? We get to hang out and watch these amazing things happen. Now, blue is the most intense. Green is next, then yellow, then orange, and red is the background. Boom, that just happened. Okay, you see the slider? There was a big whack at about 5 UTC. Coming across. Look at all the blue velocity. Okay, watch. We're coming up on now, right about here. And bam, something huge just hit us. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, let's see what's happening with density. It's about starting from the beginning. See the slider coming across? It's a 3-hour period of time it documents. So it's at about 1.5 hours right now. The most intense is dark blue. The least is white. And we're coming up on now in just a few moments right about here. We just got slammed with density. Let's see what's happening. I've noticed my accent. Woohoo, look at that. At about 5 UTC, we got blasted with pressure. Red is the most intense. My accent seems to be exaggerated when I wake up in the middle of the night. Okay, right about now, watch. This is now. Boom, we just got hit with something. And it's starting again, coming across, and there's a big wham right before 5 UTC, and then there's the Phoenix, the fiery Phoenix. All right, that's a quick checkup. Let's see what Barb has sent. She sent me some pictures. She's in Canada. Barb, take some photographs, girl. Are you cloudy up there right now? Can you take photographs? I'm going to just look and see, y'all. Well, Chipper, what? Did y'all hear that? I'm going to just look and see what's happening at her house. Since she's not telling me. Mostly cloudy. Oh, shoot. So it's mostly cloudy there right now, but that's not totally cloudy. So she might be able to get some aurora. Go out and try it, Barb, if you haven't already. Oh, it's 45 degrees at her house right now in Canada. She's in southern Canada. Okay, let's go back. And why are we on here? We're on here because there's crazy stuff happening. Very exciting, crazy stuff. Coming up right here, we're going to be at now in just a moment. There's now. We just got whacked with tons of energy coming in and hitting our shields. This is our shield. See? It looks like a bow and arrow. We call it a bow shock or a bow shock. This over this way, way over this way to the left is the sun. And things come in from the sun and hit our shields, and that is Earth. This little round, I'm trying to enlarge, there we go. Half white, half black, that's day side, night side. That is Earth being slammed by all this stuff. Boom. That was about 2 hours ago. And we're coming along. Red is the most intense. Woo, look at that. Look at all that blooming. Okay, we're coming up on now. Wham. Okay, so we just got blasted. That is our doorstep. That's our front yard of our atmosphere. That's what is all around us right now. Let's take a look again quickly. Right here, this is, boom, that's what that was. Okay, that was now. Let's come right here. This is within the hour. It's moving towards now. You can see the timer up above. Well, it reset itself. Let's start that again. The blue is the most intense. Look at all that. Okay, and this is now. Wham. We just got a fresh whack right here while we're watching. A very exciting, energetic night, to say the least. Let's watch it come across. Look at all that blue. That is the most intense velocity. It's just roaring past us. And understandably, right here is now. Wow. Understandably, because the solar wind is 1,000 kilometers per second right now. Normally 300 or 400 kilometers. Wham! Okay, that was big. This is density. Dark blue is the most intense. Oh, my neck just popped. Feel a little woozy right now. Come on, it reset itself. So let's start about now. This is about an hour ago, coming up on now. Look at all the density surrounding us. And this is now. You ready? Boom. Let's come right here. I want you to see. Dark blue is the most intense. We are surrounded. Look at the shields. It's definitely inside the shields. And blast. Wow. Okay. Now, this is coming across halfway. This is about an hour ago right here. Red is the most intense pressure. Coming up on now, right about here. Wham. Okay. All this is happening right now, y'all. People always say, when did this happen? And I'm like, this is live. It is 5:01, 1 minute after 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, here where I live. And this is live. And the images I'm showing you are now. So let's come over. Let's see if anything new is happening. With spaceweatherlive.com. If you want to look at this yourself, you can go online and watch this yourself. Okay, here we go. KP8. KP index of 8, which is massive. You see, it only goes to 9. I've only seen it go to 8 once before. I think just once, and it touched on 9 one time before, just once, which was in 2024. It was a very rare experience. And look, there's the aurora coming way down and strong everywhere. Hemispheric power is, let me get it to cooperate. Come on, come over here. 133 gigawatts right now. Solar wind is down a little bit. It was at 1,010 kilometers per second. It's come down to 973.9 kilometers per second. This is incredible. This is way over, probably about 2 million miles an hour, if you put it into miles an hour, which is my terms. We don't talk kilometers so much where I live. The disturbance storm time index shows us right in the moderate storm area. Interplanetary magnetic field is popping. We are in BZ South, which means we're experiencing this and feeling it quite a bit because of polarities. And you can see this has come back up, which is interesting. There's our moon phase. What an incredible experience, y'all. Look at that. And I showed you my aurora pictures, which is funny because I live in the southeast of the United States and I can see aurora right now. I have to see it with my camera. If you use your camera, it will pick up things that your eyes can barely see. Okay. Here we go. Moving along. Hold on. Let me just check out some stuff really quick. See if there's anything to show you. Well, let's take a look at this again. This is the flat map of our globe. You can see here's the United States, here's Africa, South America, Asia, Russia, etc. And this is right now where daytime is. This is where the sun is shining on the globe right now. So you guys probably cannot see the aurora because you're in the daylight. But look how high it's coming and look how low it's coming. And it's red, which is the most intense. Now this is a radiation storm here. But many times radiation storms are indicative of aurora too, because there's some sort of an opening that this came in through our shields to get to us to begin with. So all of this is showing what an incredible thing is happening right now. We're in a G4 severe geomagnetic storm, KP8. And here it's showing the solar wind is currently very high, 1002.9 kilometers per second. And we're in an S2 moderate solar radiation storm. Wow, y'all. My goodness. I hope you feel the auspiciousness of this like I do. This is exciting stuff. About ready to go back to bed. I'm going to go out and take some more photographs. Let's come back here and I'll show you my photo. I haven't even gotten to look through them very well. This is a photo I took off my upper deck here at my house with my iPhone. Nothing fancy. I have an iPhone 12. It's old as far as iPhones go. And look at that. You can see the color up there. I'm seeing aurora here. Okay, now let's come down a little further and let's look at this one. And you can see the aurora here also. Look at that. The sky looks really bright when you take a photograph on a night like tonight. Look at all that color. This is untouched. I did not do anything to exaggerate the coloration. And this is in the northern sky. This is north from my house. This was a weird one. I'm not sure what got picked up here. It looks very different. And I took that at 4:04 a.m. And those two in the north are the ones showing the most color. But they're untouched. Other people will crank up the color. And I might enhance mine a little bit later just so to make sure people can see it. But you can see the color. And I hope you all will send in some pictures and photographs of the aurora, the way it looks from your house. And look here. This was earlier. This is the solar wind earlier tonight. You see that? Blood red, most intense color they have. The speed is 1,011.6 kilometers per second. That was at 4:23 a.m. It's now 5:09 a.m. Let's see if there's anything else we should look at. Don't see anything. Oh my goodness, y'all. Stay hydrated. You want to be well hydrated during major energetic events. As usual, you know, I just climbed out of bed. You're seeing me just the way I am, which is how I show up so often in my pajamas. However, some people were a little disturbed about me wearing my pajamas inside out, so I actually turned them right side out for you all. I think it's funny. I'm an artist. I'm a nonconformist. I am a little bit quirky. That wasn't true. I'm very quirky. And so yeah, a little eccentric, I've been told. But you know why you wear your satin pajamas inside out? Because it's so much more comfortable. Then the satin is against you, not just shining out there for everyone else. So now you all, you know, have the better view of the satin. I did it special for those of you who are concerned. I guess you thought I was losing it. No, this is me, normal. Okay. I hope someone's getting some photos of the aurora. You're welcome, Toby. That is so weird. I've got this candle burning, and when I'm not looking at it, I can see light, like smoke coming off the top of it. But I'm seeing it out of my peripheral vision. That's new. Okay. So Toby is in Montreal, and it's cloudy. Yeah, I saw that my friend Barb is in partly cloudy. Joe Woe, go to spaceweatherlive.com. That's where all of these space weather images are coming from. You just have to look around their page to see it. So Lee Terrell is not seeing anything in Northern California. Did you take photos with your camera, Lee? Sometimes it'll show up on your camera when you can't see it well with your natural naked eye. Ah, Terrell Velthen, Norway, and they're speaking in Norwegian here, and I can't read what it is. I bet you can see the aurora. When I come off the live, I should be able to see the translation. Shoot, Minnesota, Brianna, cloudy. Can't see the aurora. That's amazing. Here I am way down south, and I can see it. Allison, 39 degrees in western Michigan, and clear skies. Well, take some photos for us with your phone, with your cell phone. Point at the northern part of the sky and take the photo, and it ought to show you what's out there. If you can't see it with your eye, but I bet you could. Elsa says, big hugs to you and your kitties. Big hugs back to you, Elsa. Okay. I can hear the tree frogs outside. and some big frogs, but also hear rumbling and roaring. Maybe a jet. That'd be odd for them to be coming through here. Ah, I see, Lori. May Britt from North Norway. Night, hold on. Night is light as daylight, and there is midnight sun. No black night here, so we cannot see any auroras. Well, I declare. I'm sorry you can't see the aurora, but the midnight sun, that is so cool. A lot of my ancestors are from Norway and Sweden and all those areas up that way. But then I'm related to everybody, really, because my same friend Barb I've been mentioning, who's been sending the updates on the weather up from Canada, she and a friend of hers who was a professional genealogist of 35 years, her name was Linda, they decided it'd be fun to see with their hillbilly friend down here named Marguerite what her genealogy would be like. So I gave them my grandparents' names, my parents and great-grandparents. They looked me up. And Linda said she had never seen a genealogy like mine up to that point. And ridiculous amounts of royalty. Isn't that fun? And because royalty is easy to trace, and they hit nobility in my family, even though I'm here in America, nobility doesn't mean anything here. They hit nobility in my family in the late 1800s and immediately hit royalty right away. And very notorious kings and queens are in my background down my parental line, not down my cousins, straight down my parental line, hundreds of them. And they married their children to one another from different countries, the monarchs did, to solve their government and country issues. So I'm everything. I don't seem to have any Asian or African in me, or Australian, because that wasn't something we were connected with very well, Australia, way back when. I'm French, I'm Burgundian, I'm Austrian, I'm Swiss, I'm Scottish, Irish, English, Welsh, Spanish, Italian, the list goes on, Russian, so many, all those countries, basically, because all the royals and their, they married their children to one another. So I'm related to all of you pretty much, especially Norse folk. I go way back Norse, all the way back to Odin. All the way back to Odin. Okay. Pam says it's nothing here in New Jersey. I don't even care if I see it, LOL. I can feel it. That's what I know. I can feel it big time. Well, that's pretty cool. Everybody, stay hydrated. I'm going to have a drink right here. There. Make sure you don't let yourself get dry during this kind of intense solar energetic weather. Okay. Just for the fun of it, let's look and see if anything's happening with the Schumann. There is definite activity, but nothing that outstanding. Same thing on the alternative charts. It's not anything to write home about. However, there's plenty to talk and chat about on the solar weather. And I'm getting ready to go back to bed soon, I think. G4, severe geomagnetic storm observed, KP8. This is big. And this is right now. For those of you who are going to say, is this live? It's right now, 5:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, June the 1st. So that is New York City time. When you look at your little maps and stuff that show up on your cell phones, you can place what time it is where you all are if you're watching this in a replay. Let's come over here, take a look and see what's happening. And there you can see very graphically illustrated the KP8. Here is the Aurora oval. Oh my goodness. 100, can you see that? Hold on, let me see. 163 gigawatts. That is huge in the southern hemisphere. And 164, it's so, it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Well, 164 gigawatts in the northern hemisphere. This is big. The solar wind at this point is 988.8 kilometers per second. Interesting numbers again. This thing is roaring, beloved. So, before we hop off of here, let's do the quick love meditation together, which will help you with any symptoms you might be having. If you have your pendants, put them on. This will help you tremendously process these energies. If you have your bracelets, which are also scalar, put them on. See the gold one on the left and the black one I have on the right. And if you have the wristbands that ground you, put them on right now. I've got all mine on. If you have shungite, put it on your person. Have it close to you. If you have organite, get hold of that also. Anything like this to assist you as we're moving through these energies would be a great thing to do right now. Let's see if I can put this in here successfully. My new phone cover, which I really like, does not enjoy. No! Okay. Oops. I guess I'm not going to put it in the holder right now. It popped it right out at me. Woo! That was fun. It's like a jack-in-the-box popping out at me. I caught it though. Okay. Touch your heart area. This will help you process all that's happening right now. This will help you flow with these energies, and if you have any physical symptoms you're not enjoying, maybe headache or heart palpitations, well, thank you. Someone just bought a pendant on my online store. Good for you. This will help you. People, it's not just me. All the people, lots of people are sending me responses saying it's helping with their sleep. It helps them feel better. It's bringing stability and strength and clarity, and it keeps their bodies from going wild and haywire. Is that a delayed laughing there about me dropping or my phone popping out of my stand? I don't know who that is laughing. Well, laughing right with you or back at you. I'm not sure which. This is interesting, to say the least. These days are amazing. All right, touch your heart area. Put your focus on the heart area. This is an amazing exercise. It only takes 3 minutes. Here we go. Imagine breathing into your heart area and out from the heart area. Not just through your nose and mouth, but imagine that. And out and then think of something you're very grateful for. Something that will touch your emotions, possibly. You're activating the heart, which is this amazing torus of energy, scientifically proven, and the amazing torus of energy in your brain. And when we do this, it has been shown through testing that it will cause a huge torus to cover the power field here and joins them as one. And then we become connected to the quantum field of endless possibilities. Your brain will know what to do for you to make you feel better. It is an amazing thing, so let's do it. Touching the heart area, breathing in and out from the heart. Thinking of something you're very grateful for, and let yourself feel it. And I will let you know when the 3 minutes is up. This is only going to take 3 minutes, and don't be surprised if you feel bliss or healing or can sense the other people, as we're all connected in oneness. Let us begin. I can feel the energies out there. It's like electricity dancing on a stovetop, but it's in my brain area. This will calm this down most probably. Think of something you're very, very grateful for. There was a major shift. Chills all over me. Thank you. Open. Flow. Thank you. Toning through some of these energies. Flow. Thank you. Thank you. Stay just a little bit longer. Breathing in and out from the heart. Thinking and feeling gratitude. Wow. It was different, wasn't it? It was a different type of heart-brain coherence meditation. There's so much power out there, and so much power in us and together. I hope that you all could feel that. And I hope that it assists you in your flowing through these energies. A lot of people here. A lot of comments. Let me see if anybody said anything. Chipser is joining us here. Chip, would you like to say anything? Or do you want to just keep rubbing your muzzle on the camp stool? Oh. Hey, baby. Hey, baby boy. Hey, Chipster. Can you all hear the whippoorwill outside my window? Listen real quiet. I don't know if you could hear that, but it's quite loud. If I open the window, it'd be really loud. All right, beloved. I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you for joining me. It's now 5:29 AM Eastern Standard Time here. And we are still in a tremendous, very exciting solar storm. The solar wind speed is 1,000.1 kilometers per second. And the KP index is 8. The aurora is going wild, as is the hemispheric power, which is now 180 gigawatts. Wow. The disturbance storm time index is kind of up and down, right around the moderate storm. The magnetometer in Kiruna, Sweden, you can see how it's dipped down and has come up a bit. So let's check one more time our current warnings and alerts on spaceweatherlive.com. G4, severe geomagnetic storm, observed KP8. This is a big one. This is huge. I've only seen this once before. And the solar wind is currently very high at 1,000.1 kilometers per second. And we're having a S2 moderate solar radiation storm. No lack of news right now. So I love you all. Stay hydrated. Ground yourself in nature or wear a grounding wristband. Go barefoot on the grass. Put your palms against the trunk of the tree for about a minute. And that will help take this excess energy out of you. Pray, meditate, rest as much as you can. Think beautiful, positive thoughts. This is incredible fodder or fuel for manifesting and creating what it is you desire and want to come into a unified agreement meditation with everyone in our group. We're all looking for and knowing and experiencing beautiful things and high frequency, and stay in that high frequency of love, divine love, unconditional love. And as you keep that high frequency, stay in forgiveness, think beautiful thoughts. You will flow with these energies and create wonderful things in your own life. But realize your DNA is being upgraded right now. Hyper upgraded. Wow, I just saw my eyes just move so fast. Hyper upgraded with this kind of energy. So take care of you wee little selves. And I will drop some of the helps into the comments. Things that you can do to take care of yourself and to help yourself flow better through all of this. And stay in a place of gratitude and joy and realize we want to be here. This is the experience. It's like we're living out a dream, a drama, and we are eternal beings. So enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride and love people as much as you can. Love you much. Mwah, from my heart. Love you bunches. And I'm going to say good morning to you now at 5:34 AM Eastern Standard Time. Mwah. Talk to you soon.